Ladies, this man right here is broke. He's broke. Look at him. Look at him.
I'm gonna take you home. I'm gonna take you back home. I'm gonna take you back home where you can fix yourself some cup noodles or something.
You want to take me home?
Honestly, what she's doing right here is so disrespectful. I'm sure that she wouldn't like it if somebody just randomly started recording her on her first date. Anyway, today, guys, we have some of the wildest moments of men going on first dates and some issues popping up when it comes to paying for the bill. And somehow it gets worse and worse through the whole video, so you won't want to miss a single clip.
Extra shrimp.
Nigga, what?
Extra lobster tails, like 2 extra lobster tails. All right, yeah, I need like 4 snow crab clusters. And then can I get like some butter sauce on the side?
Bro, what? Wait, tell me about that, but how much is that though?
That's gonna be over $100.
Are you serious?
You can get for a Caesar salad and another water.
Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me, because I would get up and leave. Like, don't play with me. I just ordered what I believe money. You took about some Caesar salad. Don't play with me.
What are we doing? What are we doing to this date? Get the salad. Get the salad.
Salad?
Thank you, my boy.
No. What?
For you. And one for me.
Let me know if you need anything else, bro.
Nah, we go. We don't need anything else, actually.
I mean, you can't expect too much when it comes to a first date, and spending over $100 just on her food would be kind of insane. So I can see where he's coming from, and the fact that she would order all that just shows that unfortunately she's done this before and somebody has let her.
Last date with you because you are greedy. You had 2 plates.
I haven't eaten all day.
I don't care if you haven't eaten all day. That's messed up. You're greedy. This supposed to be our first date, and this is how you do?
This the real me.
Well, can I have to fake you? I went to the bathroom and I came back and all my food gone.
Oh, I thought you was done.
I've never been on a first date like this in my life.
Welcome to the real boo.
I just had to go to the bathroom for a quick second and all my food is gone.
Well, boo, where I'm from, you don't leave food sitting.
Apparently, you don't leave food at all. You smashed this and you wasting food all over you.
Listen, you either gonna sit down and talk to me like a man, or you can dismiss yourself after you pay for the check.
I'm not paying for nothing. Why am I gonna pay and you ate all this food? Ain't no man gonna sit here and pay for this ridiculousness. I was wondering at first, I was like, how would a beautiful girl like you be single? And now I know, bingo, right here. I'm thankful that you showed me this on the first date, dude, too, because other people would have.
You know how many first dates I've been on? Be real.
So you do this for
I really came for the food. That's it. Just the food.
I can tell.
Yeah, you tripping.
It's absolutely heartbreaking how she doesn't even feel any shame for admitting that she only came for the food. And the fact that she seems totally unbothered about the fact that he's exposing her might be the worst part of all this.
Here goes your bill. I told him to split it because I really only got an orange juice.
You mean my bill? Your bill. I'm not paying nothing.
What you mean?
You asked me on a date.
I know I asked you on a date, but it's like, look at everything that you paid for. Like,
okay,
we ordered all this stuff. We're on a first date. I mean, I didn't think you wasn't gonna pay for your own food.
Why would I pay for my own meal? You asked me on a date. That's dumb.
Yeah, we're on a date, but I don't really know you like this, so why won't you just pay for your own?
Okay, so you're getting to know me.
Yeah, that's fine, but look at everything you ordered, and all I got is an orange juice. Like, at least pay for
You
your...
wasn't hungry.
Right, so pay for your own food.
But you asked me on a date.
That's true, but I still want you...
Alright guys, today we are going to witness one of the most disrespectful first date disasters ever caught on camera. What starts as playful roasting instantly turns into humiliation, oversized food orders, and non-stop tension at the dinner table. The moment this guy realizes he's being used for a free meal, the entire vibe changes completely. But the craziest part is how confidently she admits she only came for the food, without even feeling embarrassed about it. This whole situation escalates from awkward to absolutely unbelievable in minutes.
I mean, it really looks like this man did not expect her to order all this food. Obviously, by the fact that he only got an orange juice, he probably just wanted to kind of sit down and talk for a little bit, get to know her. So I don't find it unreasonable because she quite literally has all the food on this table.
We went on a date and it's like the bill came. The bill didn't come. He asked for the bill. And in French, he said 2 bills. And then so they came and I was like, if someone says, I want to take you out, then I want to be taken out, which means to me to pay and whatever. So we did that. I paid and it's fine. And then after I was honest and I just said it, like, I don't know. Cause I said like, yeah, I thought you were going to take me out. And like, to me, that means pay. And then suddenly his English wasn't so good anymore. When he was like, I don't understand what you mean. I was honest and like, whatever, what else do I have to lose? I just want to be honest because there's a way that I want to be treated. And like, I might as well just tell someone, like, what else do I have to lose? I don't know. And then like afterwards he was like, next time I'll pay. Like unprompted, he said that after we were having another conversation. I said, okay. And then he said, are you free this week? And I said, yeah. And then I texted him after and I'm like, I had a nice time, thanks. And then he read it and didn't respond. And it's like, okay, I don't know. Like, I'm just tired of... I'm happy I was honest. But like, I just like want a fucking gentleman.
Honestly, if you're just going out casually on a first date and you don't really even know the person at all, you can't expect one person to pay for the whole table. At the end of the day though, this guy really doesn't know you and you've just talked to him for 45 minutes to an hour.
Hold on, man, where you going?
I'm gonna go in the store. You said you was taking me shopping.
Come on, I was gonna take you shopping, but not no Louis Vuitton.
This is where I want to go shopping at. Where
Come on.
else you thought we was finna go?
Man, come on, Forever 21, what you on? I'm not gonna take you to Louis
Forever
Vuitton.
21, boy, I'm not no Forever 21 ass.
Come on, man, you tripping, man. We going to Forever 21, dude. Come on, dude. I haven't even been knowing you for that long. This is our second date, dude. You tripping,
but
bro.
if you want to date me, you need to be able to keep up.
Come on, listen, I'm not gonna take you to no Louis Vuitton, bro. This is second date, bro. I said I was gonna take you shopping Forever 21. That's the only place we going.
I'm not finna shop at no.
Well then, hey, listen, we not going to no Louis Vuitton. No, I'm good, bro.
Because I don't want to talk to
Listen, I'm good. Listen, I'm not even gonna be arguing with you in the mall like you tripping. I'm gone, bro. Yeah, I'm gone because your ass tripping. Man, you tripping, bro. Hell no, bro. Man, but yeah, whatever.
Honestly, I'm surprised that it took this long for her true colors to show because as it says, this is their second date. Even on the second date, this is so unreasonable and just inappropriate. And it's one thing to pay for somebody's food and treat them that way, but paying for designer goods just screams gold digger.
Why are you splitting the check?
Because you're not going home with me.
What are you talking about?
It's our first date. You're not going home with me, so you know what I'm saying?
Why would I go home with you? This is our first date.
I'm paying my half, you paying your half.
But why, you asked me on a date. Why are you inviting me out on a date and now you want to go half? This is our first date.
On a date, and that's exactly why we're going
You're
half.
only changing your mind because I'm not going home with you.
Listen, you can pay for your meal, I pay for mine, and if you want to do another date, we can do another date.
Why would I go on another date with you? So you're really mad that I'm not going home with you. Why would I go home with you? What are we going to go to your house for? What do you want to go for?
We're going to watch Netflix. You know that new Star movie that came out?
Why would I watch Netflix with you? We can go to the theaters. It's right next door. Thank you.
Buckle up, guys, because this next part turns into a full-blown debate about modern dating standards and who should really pay on the first date. The tension here isn't just about money anymore. It's about expectations, entitlement, and pride. One side believes being invited means everything should be covered, while the other side feels strangers shouldn't automatically deserve expensive treatment. What makes this clip so interesting is how both people think they're completely right, making the conversation even more uncomfortable to watch.
Go ahead and pay for it.
See, this is why you can't accept invites with men.
I don't care what anybody says, but a guy should always be paying for dates. I already know the men are gonna come in my comments crying and screaming. I don't care. If you're okay with splitting the bill, if you're okay with taking turns paying, if you're okay with being the one that's paying for most of the things, fine. That's on you, girl. But me, There are men out there who are literally paying for full-blown vacations for women, flying them out, paying for every single thing they could ever want. And you're gonna let a man make you split on a first date? Some men are providers and some men aren't. Some men want to give you the world in that aspect and some men want to do 50-50, and that's fine. That's not what I want. I'm sorry, but if I'm having your baby, if I'm giving birth to a whole ass human and going through everything that I have to do for that, I am not doing 50-50.
So obviously, yes, eventually you might give birth to one of his kids, but that doesn't mean that he's not doing anything at all. And just because there are other guys who pay for vacations, flights, designer goods, etc., doesn't really mean that he's gonna be the same way, and you really cannot expect that. If you are expecting that, then unfortunately, you just have to keep looking, I guess.
Did you enjoy your day though?
Hell no.
Why not?
Copper? Really?
I said, did you enjoy your day?
Oh, I thought you said date, and I was saying no. I'm not enjoying the date.
But we said that Cabo was a cool spot. You said you like vegetables and the chicken and the...
Yeah, it's cool for me and my friends, but not no first date.
We're just getting to know each other. What you want me? What you expect? A upscale $100 plate steakhouse?
Yes. We could have went to Chris's Steakhouse. We could have went to Raleigh. We could have went somewhere else. Not
You want me to take you out of town for the first date?
Yes, that's what my last boyfriend did.
And why aren't you with your first boyfriend?
Because I'm not with him.
But why?
Because he tried to do the same thing that you're doing, and you about to be the last.
So I'm about to be the last. I don't even know you. This is the reason why we came somewhere that's not too expensive. I don't even know if I like you like that.
I don't even know why I like you. So why you still sitting at the table?
That's how you feeling?
That's how I feel.
So you want to cash at me the money back for the food that I just got you?
How about I ain't cash apping you nothing?
Okay, well...
I give you $2.
This is why you're single.
I give you $2. You want $2?
I'm not arguing with no woman, though.
You want $2?
Nope.
$2?
You have a good date, man. Try to be...
You leaving? Are you leaving?
So honestly, I think he did the best thing here by keeping it respectful and just leaving. And no, obviously, he doesn't want her $2. That isn't really gonna make a difference. He's just trying to see what type of person that she is. And I guess he had to find out the hard way that she just wanted to go on a super expensive...
Alright guys, this is where the video starts getting even crazier. A simple shopping trip suddenly turns into luxury demands, arguments about status, and non-stop accusations about who's cheap and who's a provider. The second someone mentions Louis Vuitton on an early date, you already know the situation is headed for disaster. Then things spiral into another heated argument over splitting bills and relationship expectations, proving that modern dating conversations can go from calm to toxic in seconds flat.
You gonna pay for her food, you gonna pay for whatever I order. You gonna pay for what I order.
This is embarrassing, honey. We didn't already ate and everything. Like, I can pay for my food, but this is ridiculous. Like, you don't invite somebody and I pay for their tab.
Like, God, that's you.
This is why you don't date bald ass. This is real mid.
I'm ready to go. That's why I like being around Joe. She always got so much going on.
I told you quit his bald headed ass. I told you.
Alright, so first of all, extreme violation at the end there. She did not have to do that in front of everybody. But for the main point, it's just ridiculous, obviously, to bring her friend on a date, not tell him, and expect him to pay. But anyway, guys, on to the next video, and it gets even crazier from here.
So you really ain't go 50-50 with me?
No.
Like, I already told you, like, my hours at work got cut. They got cut. My hours at work got cut. I can't pay all the bills right now. Man, I've been paying all the bills in this house for the past year.
I'm not going.
I've been paying every bill in this house for the past year. You know what I'm saying? I told you my hours are cut at work. Can you go 50-50 with me till I get back on my feet? Can you go 50-50 with me? What's wrong with that?
I can't.
What you mean you can't?
I have to use my money for my photo shoots. Like, you already know
man,
what type of female
photo
I am.
shoots, man. I'm telling you right now that I lost hours at work.
Job. I'm
get
saying,
like,
job. I understand if you lost hours, you could go pick up hours somewhere else. Like,
you want to work all day? You want to work all day?
I mean, how else are you going to pay the bills?
Man, how about you go 50-50 with me? What's wrong with that? I'm telling you, go 50-50 with me for about 6 months to a year till I get on my feet. Once I get on my feet, then I'll pay all the bills in the house again. I've been doing this for the past year.
I know, but
Alright, so he's not even asking her to hold it down for a couple months and pay 100%. He just wants 50% because obviously sometimes life happens and tough times. And not only is she not willing to go 50-50, but she just seems disgusted at the idea that he even brought it up.
Guys, I just finished my date. I am so embarrassed.
Buckle up, guys, because this section is filled with awkward moments, public embarrassment, and non-stop red flags from beginning to end. One woman compares her date to her ex because he didn't take her somewhere expensive enough, while another brings a friend to dinner and still expects the man to pay for everything. The disrespect keeps escalating until personal insults start flying in public, making the entire situation unbelievably uncomfortable. At this point, it feels less like a date and more like a complete social experiment gone wrong.
Changed because I had this dress on and everything. And I had my hair out. Like, you know, guys, I cut it, but it wasn't like this. I had it parted a little bit. And so I went in and he was like looking around like, oh, like he was looking for somebody else. And I was like, okay, I'm like, hey, I'm Tia. And then he was like, Tia. I'm like, yeah, it's for me, from BOK. And then he was like looking confused, and he told me to sit down. So I sat down, I smiled, and he didn't smile back at me. And then he was like, I don't look like my pictures. I do look like my pictures. I don't Photoshop anything. I tell everything how it is. I'm going to insert at the end of the video the picture I put in. And he was like, you know, just being so quiet through the meal and all that. He didn't even want to pay. I said, hey, I didn't bring my money with me. And then he eventually paid. And then now he sent me a request to pay for the food. And that's not... I just don't understand. Why are men like this? Men are evil.
So by the way she's acting and talking about this, it doesn't seem like it's her first time. So when something like this happens multiple times in a row, completely different people, you kind of got to think that it might not be their fault, just a thought. But anyway guys, we have one more video and it might be the craziest one yet.
Why would you show up here? Does it look like I'm ready to go on a date? I told you when you DM'd me that you needed to have me in order first. How am I going to go on a date? My hair's not done, my nails is not done. Like what's going on?
I mean, I'm just trying to take you out. What are we talking about? I thought we were going out. Come on, you look good to me. Let's go.
No, I don't look good.
You look good. Come on, Ray.
I don't look good to myself. I want my hair and my nails done.
Why you got them done? We just met.
I don't care if we met today. That's your job. But you want...
How much is it?
$250.
$250? You gonna go out?
And then after I go get my hair and my nails done, yeah. $250. Okay, I gotta call them and make sure that I can get an appointment, and then right here.
Yeah, you want me to wait, ain't you?
How you think that they about to be able to do my hair and nails right now?
You gonna be sitting there waiting? I'll be right here.
Sitting here waiting?
Yeah. What you mean, no?
I'm gonna call you after I go and get my hair and my nails done. Then we gonna reschedule. I'm not trying to play games with you.
Alright, so this man barely knows this woman, and this woman barely knows this man, yet she's asking for hundreds of dollars. And this man came extremely prepared, and the fact that he had to endure that is pretty sad. He had to waste all his time getting ready, etc. And this man picked her up when she didn't have—
Alright, guys, this final part might honestly be the wildest one in the entire video, because now the conversation shifts from dating expectations into real-life relationship pressure. One man simply asks for temporary help after losing work hours, but the reaction he gets says everything about how some people view partnerships today. Then, the video closes with a woman demanding hundreds of dollars for hair and nails before even going on the date. If this video proved anything, it's that modern dating has become more complicated than ever. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below which